are here at the airport. You can see out there all the planes about to take off. We're going to be on one of those planes very shortly. So off to IEM Sydney. It's going to be an incredible few days of esports and I'm really excited. Aside from PAX Australia, this will be my first big esports event. Very much looking forward to it. Looking forward to catching up with a whole bunch of people, talking to some teams, and most importantly, seeing how well ESL and Intel puts on this amazing event for Australia. It's one of the biggest, it's one of the best, and I'm going to be covering it all. So let's go, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Yay, we're here. It's really exciting. Yay! I'm excited! I can't wait to see you guys soon! Hi everyone, we're down here at Qudos Bank Arena where it is an absolutely gorgeous day here at Sydney. This crowd behind me, this massive crowd, is not lining up for a sporting game, they're lining up for esports. All these guys and girls are here to see their favourite players, hang out with their friends and get a whole bunch of swag for this crazy Intel Extreme Masters over the next couple of days. It is absolutely amazing. We've got the premium entry over there, so those guys have got their awesome beer. Oh look, people waving in the background. Hey guys! This crowd has been absolutely electric. We've had Mexican waves, we've had party hats go on security guards, and it has been so much fun. So let's go check it all out. It's so good. This crowd's amazing. They've got beach balls over here. We've got the crowd of Aussies up there with all the Australian flags and Team Australia versus Team UK. This is great. True Aussie style crowd. I love it.
Some of the most successful arena events around the world have done, and you know there's only more that we can do to grow that.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's very much growing here in Australia, and it's great to see stuff like this just, also hit that mainstream market. So what do you feel your vision or your hope is for the esports industry in the future?
I mean, look, it's weird to say this when we're standing, in front of such a massive event, but there's still so much more that we can do to grow esports. Our vision is to basically host the platform for teams, players to shine and to get more recognition in the space here. All the leagues and products that we offer, those teams and players can get better and get more opportunities. So an Australian player can be at the top of his game, stay in an Australian team and not feel like he has to move to America necessarily to be in a better team.
It's really quite amazing because this is the first time that we've actually been in front of like a crowd this big, and especially being a home crowd. So, I mean, even though it was kind of nerve-wracking to play all those maps and kind of disappointing in the end considering we didn't win, we're actually quite proud of how we did, and it's obviously amazing to play in front of the home crowd.
And what do your family and friends think about you playing video games as a career?
I think they love it. I mean, they flew from Brisbane to come see me and stuff because I don't get to see them that often, only in the player breaks. When I kind of got the opportunity to do this, they were actually quite dumbfounded that it was actually a thing. Like, they're always going to support me and stuff like that, and I've been playing this game since I'm very young, so they know how much it means to me.
Within the esports, or because of esports, I traveled quite a lot. I don't really count the amount of countries that I traveled through, but I would suggest it's like around 30, 40.
Fantastic, and how do we compare?
You're up there. I would say something like top 3. Here in Australia, I bet a lot of people know what esports is. In USA as well. Just in Europe, for me personally, getting it into the mainstream media would be really huge success.
Fantastic. And do you think, or do you feel there's any steps that the esports crowd could take to get more mainstream media, or do you have any thoughts on that as a player?
Not really. I really like how the crowd is approaching this because it reminds me of basically just a football match. In fact, I think this crowd that we were witnessing here for our match against Renegades was the biggest one that I've ever played in front of.
It's always massive crowd, same arena, same stages. It's kind of like a homely feeling almost. Mm-hmm. But I think maybe more mainstream advertising.
Are you excited to come back again next year?
For sure. I hope we get an invite again. I don't really want to play qualifier. I hope we just get the straight invite again. But yeah, I mean, this year was amazing, and the fact that we made playoff stage is awesome. So hopefully next year, if we get invited and we come back, we can make it again and go even further.
How are you finding IEM so far?
It's awesome, really, yeah. Obviously, we were here last year for 2017, and coming back again this year, I think things have gotten bigger and better. You know, we've got more teams, we've got more casters, analysts, we've got more people coming into the crowd as well. So yeah, it's just been fantastic, really.
What's your favourite part of IEM 2018 so far?
It's definitely, at the moment, it's that Renegades match last night, listening to the crowd, multiple overtimes. It was just electric.
Without a doubt, the Renegades and our sports game has to be the highlight.
Yep.
Yeah. That was just clinching in my seat the whole time.
That comeback and the crowd was amazing.
Probably the Renegade versus Mouseball matches, very intense.
The crowd was just amazing.
Oh, the crowd really got into it, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Renegades comeback.
The Snake yesterday in the Australia's Mouseball game.
Blast. First time here, definitely coming back next year.
Exhilarating. It's just been like 10 minutes since I'm here and I'm already pumped.
Just watching the crowd get rowdy, doing the AU crowd thing.
I'm going to have to go with, as the doors open, we were throwing t-shirts and clapping sticks and thunder sticks, and we had the biggest crowd in here of the whole show, and it was a little bit nuts. So yeah,
Awesome.
I had to love that.
I like that. Keep that close to your heart.
Probably would have had to be a bunch of people were walking past, and they realised that the screen PC actually had a computer on the back, and he stopped and just went, damn, and then kept walking, and I'm like, I can respect that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's why you do PC
Exactly.
builds, right?
It's the people's like honest reactions that you get as they walk past.
Okay, tell us a little bit about it. Looks pretty cool.
Okay, so this one's based on Far Cry 5. So all I did was watch the E3 demo because I built it before the game came out. And the American baseball bat was the main melee weapon, so I had to incorporate it. So I figured out a way to put it through the glass panel. And then, yeah, literally had a lot of fun just breaking stuff for this one. It was good.
Stand where we have Max from Esports Central playing off against Tux from Chiefs, and they're having a great time. Let's go check it out. How you going? How you going, Max?
I just no-scoped a Chiefs player. I'm the best.
Really? 2 Chiefs players?
Yeah, which is better than killing one. That's how it works.
And this is your first time playing, correct?
How could you tell?
Because you told me the other day.
That's a good way to tell.
Let's go check out how Tux is going.
I've died twice, but I have a really terrible keyboard player.
That's not true.
So we've got 2 players here. One's mouse controlling, one's keyboard controlling. Oh really? Do you actually suck?
Nah, he's terrible.
Nah, I like this dual play. I think it's a great combination. So what we can see here is that communication is key. Is that right?
We're not communicating much at all. A good keyboard player is more key than communication, and I don't have that.
Who would you pick as a better keyboard player?
Probably anyone.
Do you want me to have a go? Yeah. All right, I'm going to have a go. All right, let's do this. All right, so what do I do?
Hold W, press jump.
And jump. Okay, that's the jump.
And also you're going to need to press B.
Oh, and B? What does B do?
Nope, it's the buy menu.
The buy menu.
Press B.
Okay, B. Okay, we're buying stuff. This is great.
Escape.
Oh, yes, this is good. Communicate. We got him! Yay! Am I going to get recruited now for you guys?
As my keyboard player.
As your keyboard player. It's great.
1v.
These 2 girls will be playing in the first women's CSGO final this afternoon, and it's going to be very, very awesome and exciting. Do you think it's important that girls are involved in esports?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I mean,
I think it's not really a true representation at the moment. Like, there are a lot of women that play games, so I would love to see people like competing.
CS is all about camaraderie, and to want to like play in a team environment, you want to get along with friends, and you want to have that like camaraderie with everyone. So it's really important to have that camaraderie again with your like the same sex as you, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really important.
So basically, that's how I met my team. Essentially, I was competing in these women's league, and that's how our team formed. So I think it's important for like a stepping stone to like get into competitive.
Yep. All right. So, what do you think the next stage is for not just your team, but women involved in CS:GO and women involved in esports in general?
Competing in open tournaments and top leagues, yeah, for sure.
I'd like to see some women thrash all the boys. There you go.
I love it. Let's see some girls thrash boys. And from your point of view, what do you hope or what do you think is going to be the next big thing for esports?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things really. I think that right now we just have to kind of keep that trajectory going on forward, right? Like if we continue to improve year by year as much as we have from say 2016 to 2017 and now 2017 to 2018, we're going to just keep getting on to good things.
5 years ago, would you have ever imagined yourself standing here right now with this massive event going on in the background?
Yeah, I definitely imagined it because, it's been a dream to do this and it's been, seeing how awesome is that?
That's amazing, right?
I definitely envisaged that we could do it and the timing may not have been quite right 5 years ago.
It's been an awesome event so far and I can't wait to see esports grow and continue to grow in Australia.
It exists and Guardian to do it. It's FaZe Clan, the Intel Extreme Masters Sydney champion. FaZe.
Well, what a crazy 3 days we've had here in Sydney at IEM. It has been absolutely amazing. The crowd in true Aussie fashion has been electric. We've had Mexican waves, we've had inflatable balls going up, we've had shoeies, we've had beer towers, we've had it all here at IEM Sydney and it has been so much fun. Now I've had a great time, been out playing some games, played with some pro players, played against some pro players, had my first few rounds of CSGO which was a lot of fun. But I had an incredible time chatting to some fans, players, casters, organisers, we've got it all. Now speaking of all, in true Mish fashion, I've gone out and collected this nice haul. Now it's not as big as my haul that I usually get at PAX, but I have to take it all back on the plane somehow. So we'll see how this is gonna go. Yeah, it's been a great haul, man. The Kindred as well. I love it so much. But it's been a great time up here in Sydney and I've had so much fun and I can't wait to do the next one. Now, if you want to follow what I'm doing, follow me on Twitter here or subscribe to me on Twitch or YouTube. That would be fantastic. I'm going to be doing lots of new games. What's that one? Lots of new games. Might even get on to Twitch and play some Counter-Strike now that I've had a bit of fun doing that. But follow me and I can't wait to see you all at the next event. Bye everyone! Yeah.